Will the U.S. continue to be a leading global energy producer? The new State of American Energy report outlines how energy policies will benefit consumers and grow the economy. Louis Finkel, Executive Vice President of the American Petroleum Institute, joining us to share some of the results of the report, why energy issues should be on the minds of voters in 2016. Welcome, sir. How are you?
Good morning, Tom. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you very much for being with us. What is the impact of the energy industry here in our state?
Well, Tom, the U.S. oil and gas industry has really seen this renaissance over the last 10 years, where we have gone from a period of scarcity to a period of abundance in our country, where we flipped the script, where we used to be importing more than 60% of our oil. Now it's down near 20%. It's down near 20%. And to be honest, Tom, most of that's coming from North American resources. So we have dramatically changed the equation because of the investments in technology and innovation and because of the entrepreneurship in America's oil and natural gas industry. And what that's done is created jobs, good paying jobs, in all 50 states, not just in places where people think of as traditional oil and gas producing states like Texas and Oklahoma, like North Dakota, like Pennsylvania. But in all 50 states, our supply chain creates jobs in the manufacturing space and the service space that benefits everyone. But most importantly, Tom, and you hit on this, American consumers across the country are really starting to feel the benefits of this increased production in oil and natural gas to the tune of $700 a year in reduced cost of gasoline and $1,200 a year in cost savings because of the growth in natural gas use, both for home heating and electric generation.
Some really important numbers there for each individual and also for families. Now, what are some of the results of the new State of America Energy report?
Well, Tom, the report clearly shows that the state of our American energy is strong. However, there are definitely some challenges and opportunities ahead, and that's what the report really focuses on. It focuses on how policy matters. And as we enter into 2016, into this presidential election year, a pivotal presidential election year, there's really two competing visions out there. One that allows us to continue to rely on this pro-growth, pro-energy agenda, where we continue to produce homegrown energy, oil and natural gas here in the United States, which, by the way, reduces our carbon emissions for this growing use of natural gas, or a vision of regulatory constraint, which forces us to take a step back, which increases the cost of energy production in the United States, restrains the energy production here in the United States, and increase costs to consumers. And in states like South Carolina, that's a very real thing as the Department of Interior looks at this so-called five-year plan for our offshore drilling, where they have currently included in the plan drilling offshore on the Atlantic coast for the first time. And those resources, and bringing those resources, will not only benefit consumers across the country, but create really good paying jobs up and down the eastern seaboard.
Some great information right there. Some more information. You'll tell us about that in just a moment. A lot of great information that our voters in 2016 need to know about. Where can we get some more information, sir?
Well, Tom, the best place to go is our web portal, voteforenergy.org, which has all the information about the right policy choices and how consumers, who are really rapidly becoming our voters over the next 6 to 8 months, can evaluate candidates. The other place they can go is api.org, which is our host website.
Coming from Washington, D.C. today, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you having me today.
And we've got more after the break, so stay with us.